can yeah, but I'm not gonna kill her if I'm eating it. You're not gonna eat it.
It's on taping.
It is. It's
Anyway, it's
on,
nice.
Yep.
It's on video.
Yep.
It's on record. It's
on
recorded.
Film. It's on film.
Oh gosh. Hey, what's going on, world? It's your girl Shy, and welcome back to the CheyTea podcast.
More fire, more fire, more fire.
Run it.
Oh my goodness. Okay. If you are a new listener or a new viewer, my name is Cheyenne Shante, and I am the host of the CheyTea podcast. To my left, which is your right, this is
Eleonora.
And to my right, which is your left, this is
Johnny's.
And this is the Friends of the Show cast. And they are joining me. This is the Friends of the Show cast. Yeah. You guys are a cast of the Friends of the Show. Friends of the Show cast.
Right.
What?
I don't know, it just didn't sound right, but carry on.
Okay, well, this is the cast of the Friends of the Show, and we are going to bring in... Wow. This is the cast of the Friends of the Show, and we are going to be discussing today, jealousy is real. And there's going to be a few things that are going to get into jealousy and all that. But before we even continue, please make sure you are subscribed to the YouTube channel. All right? Hit that notification button, the bell, so that you can be notified every single time we post a new video, new content, new episode, all of that down here. Pon the people them bell. Yeah? Ding, 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 ding.
And like, comment, and subscribe, baby.
Make sure you do that. Make sure you follow us on Instagram and on TikTok, CheyTea Podcast, okay? You can find us there at CheyTea Podcast. And if you are listening to us, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, follow us. On Apple Podcast, leave us a 5-star review and write a little rating review shinting in the people them box and then press send and then boom, it's going to be there, okay?
Give thanks.
Give thanks and thanks in advance, all right? All right.
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
That's
I think we got everything now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, man. I'm going to get a little loud, so I'm going to let everybody know.
Headphone users,
She's
headphone
already
listeners.
warned me to not
she's
yell.
hot. She's
and
hot.
I'm going to try not to yell.
Yes.
Yo,
Okay?
if you have AirPods in, just turn it down.
Yeah, just
from
turn
now.
down the volume
Yes,
from
go
now.
that the volume from here to half. I won't go too loud. But, you know, there's so many things that come with being jealous. And I will say that I can be jealous. I can get jealous for certain things, though.
Yeah. Yes. And there's a fine line between being jealous and crazy, but what you...
Or insecure.
Or insecure.
I wouldn't say crazy. I
Sorry,
don't like
not
the word
crazy.
crazy.
My bad.
Just
Reverse.
Whoa.
Listen, they like to throw that word out, so I just
wrong
reverse.
Wrong wording.
Okay, guys. Okay, friends. Now, don't attack me. Thank you.
I said nothing.
Okay,
It's just-
reverse. Sorry. Insecure and jealous.
Mm-hmm.
And I think there's a fine line between the two. It's very sticky. Very sticky. And depending on the situation, sticky.
Okay. So what makes you jealous?
That's a good question.
These questions are-
Honestly, I don't really think much does. Like, I'm not the type to see, like, if I see, like, my man or whatever, like, talking to the next woman, like, that's not going to make me jealous. Or, like, if somebody that I'm talking to is, like, bubbling on next gal, like, that's not really going to make me jealous. Depending on how early we've been talking for.
I thought the same thing at first too. But
No, it's happened, and I've seen it.
No,
and
that one log off, cut off everything. Don't do it. Because I don't.
not the dip down eyes.
But here's a problem, though. Like, not problem, but, like, I've done it. So, like, if I'm talking to somebody, I've danced on, like, friends before. That's why I'm saying depending on the situation,
What if it's
I
your
don't
man,
get
though?
upset.
Are you okay with your man dancing on?
No, why
a
you
woman?
bubbling on another female? And I'm there? That's dumb.
That's
dumb.
Yo, that is
That's
so
dumb.
disrespectful.
That's disrespectful. I'm there. That's just for me, though.
Yo,
'Cause I know you don't want me rubbing up on it. Let me not get explicit. I know you don't want me dancing on another male the way you bubble up on another female. You don't want that.
What if it was an accident?
How's that
How's that
accident?
an accident?
You know, he's doing like a 1-2 and then go.
I'm tired.
You just move her out
I'm
the way.
tired.
Just stiff arm her.
And unless you have an agreement with your man, so like for instance, because we're all Caribbean here, we're all Jamaicans,
Half.
Yes, Jay
Shut
Nice is
up.
half, but whatever. She's still Jamaican. Depending on your culture, you're gonna do things differently. So, like, some people, like, for instance, some people who listen to soca music and stuff, they don't mind going to fets with their significant others and their significant others dancing on other people or whatever the
Yeah,
case
it
may
depends
be.
on the person.
So
It
whatever,
depends
yeah,
on
it
the
depends on the
relationship.
person. For me, nah, do that. X that one out, baby. Sorry about it.
I used to think at first that I was okay with it.
Yeah, try to be the team player.
Because I was. Because like previous relationships, like so I used to think that it was okay.
Yeah.
But my forever relationship right now, like I started to feel like I'm uncomfortable with it. And at
Yeah.
first, like I was, because I was new and I thought that all men thought the same.
Yeah.
And I didn't know I was gonna actually get like a nice gentleman. So when I go now and I'm like,
Not
you
the
can
gentle.
dance on other people, the man looked at me sideways.
Yeah, because you see that's
Like
the point.
he was like, "What do you mean I can
You
dance with
finally
other
met
people? What do
you
you
met
mean?"
somebody who agrees the same way you think and
Yeah.
showed you a different view. Like if I meet somebody and they're like, well, like it's fine, like you can do what you want, like but on whoever, like oh not whoever, but like somebody you know or whatever the case may be, and we both mutually agree to that, fantastic. And if your relationship works that way, it works that way. But me no, nah man. Me can't do that, especially when I know your waistline is good, and then I can no.
Hell no
To the no, no, no.
Hell no. Nope. Nada. Zilch. Can't happen to me, man. Okay, sorry. Let me just not. But no, I get it.
Like yeah,
I get it.
It's just boundaries and it's just respect and it's just whatever you and your partner decide to do at the end of the day, because we're not in other people's relationships. So if you and your man or whatever the case may be, you guys are fine with that, do that. Live it up. Bubble up on the people that man.
I'm sorry.
What makes you feel like they don't care?
Like if you're saying okay, yeah, you can go dance with people and I'll dance with people. Like I feel like you don't care. Like you're not gonna get bent if some man's daggering me in the corner. Hello.
No, that's going too far.
That's going too far.
That's
Nah,
going too far.
but like sometimes people get out of hand.
No, but she makes
like,
she makes a valid point. Like some people, like some men, depending on if you are dancing with a stranger, if that's whatever agreement you have,
They get-
so
they
they
don't
don't
know.
know,
Yeah.
so they get out of hand.
Yo,
And then that's an argument on a car ride home. That's dumb.
No.
come on, man. That could be avoided.
We could
It could
avoid
be
that.
avoided.
Like
No,
it doesn't have to be a
I
thing.
get that, but I think with us all being dancers and active in the dance industry,
Yeah.
we can all say that there has been times where we've had to partner and dance with other, with men.
But we're taught to do that appropriately because at the end of the day, you're showing these routines to people, to the
Right,
public.
right,
So
right.
like whether or not,
Pisces.
like whether or not your granny's watching, your parents are watching, your friends are watching, you have to
get
do
the
things
message
tastefully.
across-
You get
yes,
the the point
yes,
across. Just
yes.
because a song says whatever about sex, that doesn't necessarily mean you have to do that specific act. But you can give the audience something to play with. You don't necessarily have to sit on, spread your legs out and
Somebody like
and
you
yeah,
with your
and
man
bounce up
behind
and
closed
down,
doors.
like
Yes,
you know
yes,
what I
yes.
mean. But you can give them a
What?
little, to get the point across. Like this is sensual.
Yes.
So it doesn't have to be sexual. It's sensual.
Sensual,
So that
yes.
the people are watching, they know that I get what you're saying. You speak with your body, and you don't have to do team too much. This is what you're taught in the professional world. Like, at the end of the day, like kids are still watching. So there's ways around things. You don't have to do the act and physically show what you're doing.
But I also don't need to. I don't need to filter myself because of what.
No, definitely not. No. But that's what I'm saying.
It's just
Leave it to their
being-
imagination
yes,
to
exactly.
take it to that level.
Leave it to. What are you leaving to my imagine? Ooh, I have so much to say. Okay, no problem.
Whoa.
I'm done. It just brought up so many things, but.
But you know what I mean? Like you're giving them something, and then they can go home and be like, "Wow, she really did that." And then if you came to
Or,
the show with
wow,
your
she has a
man,
man and
or
she
wow,
did that
she
on the
And look what she does
and
to
look
her
what she
man.
does. I can only
but
imagine what she does in the bedroom. You
she
give
has
people
a
something to
man
talk
and
about.
She's doing that on the stage. Oh my god! Did you see what she did? I'm telling
Yeah, but
you.
yeah. You do get stuff
Yeah,
like that too. So I get it.
there's a fine
I
line
understand.
between certain things. At the end of the day, we're all big people and adults. You just move how you choose to move. If you feel like spreading your legs out on a man,
That's probably big people and adults, but some adults are mix-ups. Skirt.
I can't.
Skirt. Are you a jealous person,
Of course.
or can you be jealous?
She says it with her whole chest.
Okay, I'm not trying to make myself look bad. Ooh.
You don't have to
You
look
don't have
bad.
to
You're
look
being
bad.
honest.
You're being honest.
I've just been through a lot, and I had to deal with a lot. And the people that know what I mean by a lot know what a lot is. And I feel like that changed me into the person I am right now, where like if I see something, it makes me like get triggered, and I'm like, yo, wagwan.
Yeah.
Like what is that? Because the last time that happened,
This
it wasn't-
happened, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't what I thought it would be. Because before I was chill, like, yo, if you want to do whatever, go do whatever. But now it's just like, nah, like red flag, like everything's going off, and then like I need that reassurance to be like, okay, it's not one of those.
But don't
Which
you
is-
think also like you having those red flags and automatically assuming that something negative is going to happen is a bad thing?
But that's
And it's not the
where-
person. It's not the person's. What's the word I'm looking for? It's not coming to my head. They shouldn't have to be the one to fix it because you keep thinking the worst.
Yeah, that's where I have to regulate myself.
Okay.
Which is like, okay, I'm not gonna off the bat be like, yo, I saw you dancing. Are you dumb? Are you talking to her? Like, you know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
not gonna do
Okay.
that.
So you're mindful of
Yeah.
how you think and how before you,
don't-
assume
you don't-
things.
you
You don't
don't-
just jump.
You know, yeah,
Okay.
you think rationally,
Okay.
not
Like,
irrationally.
Yeah.
I'll ask you and be like, okay, like I'm a little bothered, like
Yeah.
with that. Or,
So like let me know before I
Yeah.
start assuming things and making up scenarios in my head, which I tend to do sometimes. I have a bad habit of making up scenarios in my
I
head.
do that all the time.
And because I overthink and I sit down and I'm just like, yo, he could be doing A, B, and C.
My mind just goes boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, 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 boom.
And it's
It's not good.
I don't even do it on purpose. I'm just like, oh, he can be doing because you can't put
It just
anything.
happened, and
You
you can't
can't put anything past
these
people.
niggas.
Yo,
You can't.
You can't.
This goes like, this guy didn't answer my text message. We're bitches.
No, I don't go that far.
I don't go that far, but I'm
used
just like-
to, but
Yeah.
now I'm just more like, okay,
So you're not gonna answer?
because the man that I know that I'm with, I just know like what he's doing. So like I trust him, right?
Yeah.
But I'm not naive. So like I trust you, but I'm not gonna act like it can't happen to
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, because we have to be open. Because anything can happen to anybody.
Anything can happen
Yeah.
to anyone.
So
So
protect yourself first, bro.
Facts.
facts. So I
Protect your
I
feelings.
can get jealous, but I used to be overbearing before. So I've learned my lesson.
You learn as you get older, hopefully.
Yes. And now from like the shitty places that I was at one point and where I am now, I'm in a relationship where I feel like I can vocalize and I can say something that's bothering me, or I can be like, listen, I don't really like this, and my person wants to meet me in the middle.
It's called communication.
That too. My person wants to meet me in the middle so we can compromise on how we can respect each other's feelings when we don't want them to do something.
But you have to, because unless you voice, and I'm slowly learning that, unless you voice your concerns and voice what's bothering you,
They're not gonna know.
It's not like they're not mind
And you
readers.
can't always tell them what they want to hear.
Facts.
And that's something that I did. I told you things that I thought you wanted to hear because
No.
that was my way of securing the relationship. But now that I'm here, 5 years in later, there's certain things that I felt and that I thought that wouldn't bother me that bother me now.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that, but obviously that takes time. So I don't call that as cap. I call it as me learning and growing with you.
Well,
And
yeah.
I love growing for you to make me be like, okay, I thought I might have been okay with this, but now that like I'm deep in love with you, I can't. No,
Yeah, but
that
you're not
can't
gonna
fly.
know that within like the first year or 2 years of like. Well, it depends on the person, but you're not gonna know everything the first year of the relationship. It's still a honeymoon phase, so like by the time you even get there, things are going to happen.
Yeah.
Like then the day you never truly know a person just yet, but like you learn something all the time, and
So-
your relationship grows from one stage to another.
So how long do you think like it would take for you to know somebody? Because I saw this quote online saying, oh, how usually men know within 6 months if they want to marry a girl or not. And I saw a lot of like comments. Where
I believe
was
it to a
like,
certain degree.
No.
I believe so to a certain
don't think
degree.
so.
No.
The reason, I wouldn't say marriage, but I believe that men, or some men, will know what they want from you at least within the first couple months.
No, they can know what they want.
I don't know
but
about the marriage part. I don't know about
think so.
marriage.
But I don't
But
think you could put a time.
but that's
limit
kind
on
of.
people.
But you know the
Like,
show
don't
Love Is
do
Blind.
that.
That's what they do on that show. That's
But-
what that show is based off of.
But you can't put a time limit. But you also do have a limit of how much you can give someone before you feel
Understandable.
like, what am I giving this to and what am I giving it for?
Yeah.
Understandable, but then it's like I find that if you're gonna say okay 6 months like cap, like for 6 months I could be capping to you that I'm a certain way.
Yeah, putting a time
until-
limit on something
Yeah,
is
like 3 years
like
later,
people
I start
restrict
doing
like for
yourself.
instance like
Yeah.
my friends will get at me like if I talk to somebody for like longer than like 6 months, or like I'm still talking to this person like with like a year or whatever the case may be, like my friends will get at me and be like, Aaliyah, you're really sitting here talking to this person for X amount of time? I'm just like, yeah, because I'm comfortable.
Yeah, but you're going somewhere though.
Yeah.
And like you plan, like
True.
but like I said, it's certain limits. So it might not bother you in 6 months. It might not bother you in 9 months. But after a certain time period,
No, it's gonna start bothering
when you're not secure with the place that you are with that person, it starts to bother you.
Yeah, it does.
And little things starts to release and reveal your jealousy.
But then you also don't want to be that person to like, when is this gonna happen? When is this gonna happen? When are we gonna be a thing? So there's a fine line between it, because I'm like that. I don't like to rush people. Like, if you're not comfortable for something yet, I think I have too much patience. I don't think there's such thing as too much patience.
Sorry.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
I said
See how
sorry.
aggressive she's getting?
I said sorry. She does though, but I love her. But
I
she
do.
does.
I have too much patience for certain things, and I just feel that, like, if I'm not interested in anything else, I shouldn't say anything, in someone else in the time being that I'm talking to somebody, I'll just chill, because nobody else is catching my interest. So what's the point?
But I feel like if you and the person,
So I'm comfortable.
Like, you guys are on the same page and you have an understanding. Like,
It's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah.
And whatever works for you works for you.
Yeah.
But you also have to respect, if at a certain point my patience run thin, I'm gonna be vocal and let you know.
Sure.
I'm not gonna react until I can't take it anymore, and like I'm like a pop. You shake me, when you open me I burst. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You have to. I can dialogue and I can be direct and I can take that direct approach and I can make sure I'm vocal in confronting you, because if there's one thing I'm really good at, is confronting things. I'm not afraid
Very
to
much
say.
so.
Okay. I'm not afraid to say how I feel when I feel. I'm not afraid to say it. I will say it. But things left unsaid, F that. Nah, you gonna learn what needs to be said. That's why some things I can't even say. I have to edit and delete. But anyways, so.
Because now she used to be the type of person who didn't say anything.
Right.
So now she's the type of person who didn't say anything. Now
you're
she's
not
saying
gonna-
everything.
I'm saying everything. You have a problem with this, and so what?
oh my,
You got a problem with this, and so what?
So it's
the energy that changes.
it's a good and bad thing.
What the fuck? Yo!
It's a good and bad thing.
But I will confront it.
Yeah.
I'm okay to confront it. And confronting things, my next question, if you are in a relationship or not putting anybody's business on here, but think, hypothetically or whatever,
Use your experience.
can your spouse, your person, be friends with the opposite sex?
Oh, goodness.
Can they have a best friend that's the opposite sex?
Okay, here's the thing. I have, like, 3
Why you look at your watch?
friends.
Because I actually got a notification.
Oh, okay, sorry. Go on.
I have, like, 3 close guy friends that I can think off the top of my head that, like...
Are they single?
Whoa.
No, they're in relationships. Never mind.
Okay.
Never mind.
All right. How about you?
No, that's argument's done.
Hypothetically or anything.
But if they're already friends, I can't say anything.
Okay, see? No. If they were friends from before I came there, then I can't sit here and tell you get rid of
Like,
that broad.
no, I
that
can't.
To me is just
Not
looking
the broad.
No, like you know what I mean.
I know.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
That to me is making me look like I'm a little bit insecure. Like,
Very much so.
If that's your friend from before,
That's
I
your
was
friend.
There, then
Like, that's your dog
friend.
them. Yeah.
But
You
your
can
friend is-
genuinely tell if that's your friend. Like, if
Yeah.
that's your man's genuine
if your
friend.
is
You can
doing
tell.
a little
You're a
bit
female.
Too much,
Yeah, but you can
then
tell.
I'll have a talk.
Friend
with you
or not,
about
you're
it.
not calling my man's phone past midnight.
Whoa.
Yeah, but if that's his bedroom and that's really his friend, she's not doing that.
She's not exactly. She won't
Because-
do that because she knows
but
better.
what if it's an emergency?
But
why is she
the house
call-
better be on
No,
fire?
but-
Why you not calling 911?
Yeah. Like, why are you
What you calling
calling
my
your
man
male
for?
best friend? No, just a question. No, I'm not
Okay,
attacking
my-
them.
if
I'm
my-
just being
my
I'm
guy-
asking.
My guy best friend. I'm going through stuff and I need somebody at that moment. I'm gonna call my guy best friend if I don't have a man.
Yeah, but in that moment can't be past 12:01 a.m. I'm sorry. Hold
if
the
she's-
moment until 9 a.m.
I mean, okay, I'm a little nicer than Miss Shante.
Well, open the Bible.
Oh my god.
This girl said, "Talk to God, not my man." That's basically.
But who I gotta help? My man or God? Okay, then.
Okay, I would understand if I'm calling your man. I'm telling him, yo. please
No,
come
but
to my
you see,
crib.
here's the
I'm
thing.
not gonna tell you come to
Here-
my crib at 12 a.m. Why am I
let me
doing that?
defend this for a second.
Defend
If it's not like an active phone call and this person is not actively calling you at like 12, or your man at 12
It's an
midnight, 1 o'clock, it's
emergency.
and in 6 months, all of a sudden she's calling you at 1 a.m. I'm not gonna cuss you.
I'm not gonna cuss you, but you better tell me something happened.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it
that's
better
what
not
I'm saying.
just be she just wanted to
Then-
talk.
But if it's consistently, that's
Then,
a different. That's
okay,
not your
yeah,
friend.
That's different. That's
Your
different.
best
my
because
point.
because I call everybody knows my friend. Jermaine, that's my dogs.
Oh,
That's my
dropping
close friend.
names.
Yeah, because my friend. I would
410 Gem.
410 Gem. That's my dogs.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm not gonna call his phone at whatever clock in the morning time.
No,
I'm not
For
doing
what?
that. For what? What are we
I don't
talking
need
about?
to.
I know Jermaine wakes up early in the morning. So by the time I get him good morning texters, Oman, whether he's with her or not, whatever the case may be, I'll text Jermaine and say, good morning, or you call me for a second, I need to tell you something.
The point is that he is in a relationship.
Yeah, that's true.
He is in a relationship.
Yeah, he's a taken man.
So it doesn't make any sense. You gotta say to me, like, if you are friends with a girl, right? Because I'm gonna talk a base because I date man. So if my man looks at me and tells me his best friend, he has homegirls. He does have homegirls that I know, and I think they're great girls. Whatever. Like there's no nothing.
Yeah.
But if a girl that is your friend is constantly doing things and is being put ahead in certain things, where like I come in the car and you're in the front seat and you're not moving, there's going to be a problem. I don't care if you're your best friend or not. Unless you are his mother or his granny, I'll hop, skip in the back seat.
Yeah.
His sister, his auntie, I'll hop, skip in the back seat. I'm just using this as an example. But you have to know your place.
Yeah. But
whether or not you're single. But the thing is that I don't trust female.
Because you are one. And you know how you stay.
Exactly.
Not like you, but like
Yeah.
you know how we stay.
And I know guys who have female best friends who have never touched or thought to touch them and who have been friends
It's
with
very
the
much
person
possible.
for years.
It's called boundaries.
It's boundaries. But some gal don't know offer respect boundary because when you want to call my man's phone after 12 o'clock to do what?
There's nothing to talk
911 is
about.
available.
There's nothing to
Call
talk
the
about.
emergency hotline.
Oh my god.
Don't call my man.
No, but it's valid points. At the end of the day, like it's a you have to know when not to cross the line. And again, like I said,
And they would never do that.
that's what I'm saying. You know, as a female, Janice, that you're not gonna go call one of your homeboys at a certain time because you know, it's late. I can talk about this in the morning.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy best friend that has a whole Oman on Pickney. Are you calling him at that time o'clock in the morning?
Wait,
Unless
I do?
Jasper, I'm
Oh.
editing this.
Oh, yeah. Why am I calling him?
Okay,
Exactly.
exactly. That's my point. So when something bad is happening, you're not gonna call him. You're calling 911.
But the joke, yeah, I'm calling.
even though he's a local wet list, but so
You're sick.
Like my
Nah, I'm
best
not
friend,
calling him,
my best
so.
friend.
exactly.
It's a girl. Shout out Katarina. Love you so much. I'm calling her.
Yeah.
As much as I have a close guy friend, I'm calling her. I'm not calling my guy friend. I'm calling her, man, yo, fam, this
And
is what's going on.
this doesn't make anybody jealous,
And
right?
no-
Does this make anybody jealous?
No.
Or is it just making like there's boundaries you don't cross?
It's just boundaries. It doesn't. It's not about jealousy. It's just that like, just don't do that. Like
Okay,
I just
wanna
don't.
make sure.
I just don't think you need to call your. What do you need to talk about at 1:00 in the morning?
Because some people look at it as being insecure, and I don't think that's the case.
Even if you want to text me and say hi, I can choose to respond, and you can. And my man or I can, if I have my guy best friend, like yo, like I'm cuddled up with my man. What do you want? And then like if he says, oh, not now, I was just seeing what you do because I'm up and I'm bored. And I was like, oh, well, I'm cuddled up with my man. We don't need to continue talking.
No, leave it alone.
Leave it alone.
Exactly.
We don't, like
And that's what it needs to be.
You know what I mean?
And that's what I'm trying to say.
that's not jealousy. That's just
It's
spend time with my man.
boundaries. And that doesn't make me insecure. That just makes
So
me.
like, what if his homeboy messages him at like 2? Is it the same situation?
That's your boy.
Well, that's a boy.
Also
Unless
his-
they were somebody's. Anyways.
And podcast done.
No.
I'm joking.
So, but like, what if his homeboy
but
messages
even
him like 2 a.m.?
Even like his niggas don't even do that. Like
Nah, they
unless
don't.
they're going
Yeah.
out somewhere or
Yeah.
something, you know what I mean? But they don't even do that.
Yeah.
They're not doing that.
No.
People just need to know their respect, especially when you know, like, what if the person's single? Call me anytime you want.
Facts.
I mean, I'm still in my bed, but call me anytime.
No,
you
but
want.
even when Jermaine was single, you can't call Jermaine past 10 a.m.
But, okay,
I mean
but
10 p.m.
I'm telling you, but there's certain people, right?
Yeah. Yeah, because I can't call. I can't call.
Nah, like,
yeah,
you
no, because I
know,
can't call Katarina
too
past 9 p.m.
Exactly. So it's just,
She's
it's
not
just
answering.
boundaries. But I don't think it has anything to do with being insecure. I can say that I wholeheartedly trust my partner, and I'm
course.
sure in your past or whatever you guys have trust your partners, right?
But you have to.
What in my past?
yeah.
Not a blood clot.
Okay, so currently anybody of interest, you trust
Janice
them?
does not trust them.
Okay, so I trust you. I've had experiences where I can't trust people, right? Pause. Why is this not charging? Hold on.
What's not charging?
The oh, that just says record. I thought it wasn't charging. Okay, keep going. Sorry.
Oh my gosh.
I gotta be careful with these things because if it shuts off, I'll get cheese.
True.
But back to what I was saying. Like I have a past of where I got cheated on because I was naive and I believe things. I think
Yeah.
we've all been in the position where
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah,
We've all been there.
something
Whether
like
you're in
that
a
has happened.
situationship, whatever you're in. Oh my gosh.
2016 to 2018.
Jada's having a flashback.
But that's my point. My point is
What is why?
my point is that I can trust you, but because I trust you does not make me naive. We've all had past, which I asked about, where we've had
Yes.
people who've made us feel stupid. Now, that does affect that does affect your insecurities at some point.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Does it?
I don't even know like if I don't think I've ever really been insecure. Maybe I have, but like I've never used that word before.
Yeah. But sometimes you can feel something that doesn't make you feel solid.
Like
which
yeah,
doesn't
so
make
like
you feel
so
secure, which
feeling
makes you feel insecure.
oh so like feeling some type of ways, feeling insecure.
But fam,
Because I feel like I usually feel more. Usually feel away more than feeling insecure.
Right. And that could also be something as
If that
well.
makes any sense.
But like I feel like that feeling too, you have to be able to recognize the feeling that you're feeling that's like
To separate
spot
it.
on, and then a feeling that like you're tripping. Like
Yeah.
I find that there's times where you might take a feeling like, okay, yeah, this is it, and you're actually
But
tripping.
you're actually
like,
tripping. Yeah.
and then now you're looking like you're crazy still. So
Yeah.
it's just like that.
I think that's
too.
when you have to address your feelings first
Mm-hmm.
before you address the situation. And that's something I've learned. Instead of me jumping down your throat,
Mm-hmm.
saying, oh, I da, 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 da. I'm like, wait a minute. Let me calm down for a second. Let me evaluate the situation. And then I'll start thinking about it. And then I'm like, wait a minute. And then like if I truly believe in my heart after I've done talk to myself that like I'm not the one tripping, then I'm going to go address the situation. But then if I'm a little, I'll ask questions and be like, this is how I'm feeling. So, like, is this what it is? Or, like, and then we'll talk about it if I'm not 100% sure on it. Because at the end of the day, you can't just hop, skip down a man's throat or whatever and say, oh, well, you're doing this, that, and the third. And then bring your insecurities from previous relationships or whatever you've been in into your new one. Because men are not here to take on that baggage that you should have left.
No, they're not. And that's absolutely
And
fair.
I'm not also here to take your baggage as well.
Exactly.
Vice versa, you know what I mean?
I don't want to take on that, and I had a lot of work to do because of where I came from to where I am today, which makes me seem aggressive when it comes to being confronting the issue and being confrontational.
Yeah.
I feel like because I've let things slide, or I didn't want to do this, or I seemed a little timid, like I'm not about that life, and that doesn't have to be negative. Whatever, like. I learn now that I have to say something. If something is bothering me, I'm gonna say it.
Yeah, and then I'll
Because-
even be there to be like, Cheyenne, like,
right.
tone it down a little bit
And
if you're coming
I need
off.
a little
Yeah.
advice of something, I know who I'm gonna go
Yeah.
to. And 9 out of 10 times, it's 1, 2, and 1 more 3.
Yeah. Before you pop off. Yeah.
Exactly. Before anything I feel, I go to the 3 most people, like the people that make me feel the most level-headed, where
Yeah.
I can go and I can have
Get
a
an
conversation
unbiased
with.
opinion.
My point. So I don't, and you even threw the word out crazy. I don't think it makes anybody crazy when
No.
something makes you feel uncomfortable or when you can be jealous. That's not crazy. That's just an emotion.
Yeah.
That's a reaction to something that you are
something that
doing.
you're- yeah.
I'm responding to something that you are doing. If you didn't do that, I wouldn't just wake up and just start acting this way. That's the point.
Okay, wait. Okay, you see what you just said? That like if they didn't do something, you wouldn't wake up and start acting that way. There are girls that
do that.
move like that.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
the,
there
and that's
are.
the issue.
And that's the
are.
problem.
Yeah,
Because
and then
guys will
they-
come back from that kind of relationship
And
and,
then
think
they-
that you're doing
exactly.
like
And
prime
every girl's the
example.
same.
Like I mean,
Exactly.
just because we just well, not really celebrated, but just because it just happened, like Valentine's Day, for instance. I know a lot of guys who don't like to celebrate that because they've had past situations where it went left or whatever the case may be, and they've brought that same energy into new situations that they're in and say, well, I don't do this because of A, B, and C. And it's like, well,
That's
you
not
kind of
fair to you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You kind of have to give
That's why you gotta
whoever
heal.
the benefit of the doubt to allow themselves to either A, F it up, or B, show you something different.
Nah, but fam,
And it goes
that's
vice versa. So girls do the same thing. We have to not bring certain things
But
into
you gotta
certain
heal from that
situations.
situation
Exactly.
beforehand.
Before you
See,
enter
here's the
in.
thing,
But some people don't. They enter into new
nowadays,
things.
Fam, they don't heal. They just run to the next person.
Yeah.
Stop,
Stop doing that.
Stop running to next people. Learn how to be by yourself.
Yeah.
Because if you're gonna sit here and you're gonna come out of a shit ass relationship and then you're gonna jump with somebody else. And because you were in a shit ass relationship before, you're bringing your baggage from that relationship into
something new,
and then you're mashing up a good man.
Yeah, and then that ruins it for the next girl after.
Exactly. Like, learn to be by yourself, because I feel like nowadays this generation does not know how to be alone. Everybody needs to be in a relationship. Everybody needs to have somebody. Like, stop doing that. You're not gonna die if you're alone, bro. Like,
love yourself.
But I think Will Smith said it that like he couldn't. I think it was when he was talking about like him and Jada, in the sense of he couldn't be the reason why like she loved, like she had to love herself in order for them to love each other. Like they just couldn't have a relationship and say, oh well, you make me happy, you make me this, no, like you have to make yourself that way, so we can just come together and just share this one love, instead of me saying, oh well, like I rely on this person for to love me. I rely on this person for my happiness.
Because when I'm not here,
you can't be my happiness.
I can't be your
like
happiness.
You can be. You can add to my happiness. You can bring me happiness.
And I can,
but I can't say you are my happiness. No, like I'm my own happiness. But then you add to that, which makes me even more happy, which is fine. But you have to love yourself. RuPaul said it at the end of his little shows. He says you have to love yourself, because how the hell is anybody else gonna love you? You can't just expect somebody to love you and build you back up and be like, okay, here. No, you have to do it yourself. But time heals all wounds, friends.
It might be a long time,
but hey, patience is a virtue.
Okay, so back to like things that where you can be vocal and what makes you feel a little, I think it's a little bit of a flag when a guy has a lot of female friends. If you have more female friends than male friends, I don't like that. You seem like I'm jealous.
I know.
Okay, all right. So you know what I'm talking about. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like it. Why do you have so many female friends?
It's very sticky because, again, my friend has a lot of female friends.
Oh, never mind.
But your friend is in a relationship.
But even before he was in a relationship.
Okay, but my point is...
But you know what? But when you narrow it down, like his closest female friends, it's not...
Okay. There's someone who have every gal is them.
Yeah,
friend.
I hear what you're saying. Yeah.
That's not... Why do you have so many female friends? I don't like that. If I'm dating you and you got this best friend and this best friend and this best friend and this best friend...
everybody can't be your best friend.
Everybody can't be your best friend, fam. And every best friend have a pum pum. No.
Whoa.
No, but it's
okay. But if the friendship is actually, you can see that it's actually platonic.
So he's platonic with 10 girls.
She is currently clapping her hands.
Come on.
for our podcast and Spotify viewers, listeners. Sorry.
I'm just saying.
No, like it's a valid point, because then if you look at a female and she has a bag of male friends,
you're gonna think something of her.
Okay, sorry. But wait, no, because that is me. I have a lot of male friends.
Do all your male friends? Do you see them all the time? Do they call you at certain times an hour?
Still, I'm gonna cut that out. Cut that out. Don't worry. Cut that.
Okay,
cut
exactly.
And
that's
they
the
don't.
point.
They look at you as sis. Okay.
Sis.
Exactly.
Yeah,
okay.
exactly.
So some. All right. I'm done. I'm not even gonna say nothing else because you already know what it is. If you have a lot of female friends, I look at it as a red flag.
You're entitled to.
Like my hat.
Argument finish. Argument finish.
I'm over here trying to be like, well, trying to see both sides, but it's like
devil's advocate.
It's sticky because like
we're not devil or advocate
like,
over here. So,
I know,
not in this household.
I know a lot of males, but that doesn't mean that they're my friends.
Right.
Not everybody's your friend. Period.
One more time.
Not everybody's your friend. Period.
Thank you very much.
All right.
That's it.
Yeah.
So think what you want, but you can go into the comments. Let me know because
Please let us know. What do you think?
It is a red flag if you have too many female friends. But moving on and moving forward.
If you have too many friends in general.
Instagram.
Oh.
IG models.
Oh gosh.
Amateur models. Photographers. I'm talking to you.
She's not talking to me because I'm not a model.
Let me just get this, okay?
Love you, Jay Nice. Love you so much.
I have a model here.
Oh my God.
An actual model. You will see all her pictures, okay? We have a model here, okay? The model is here in the building, okay? I need it to be clear and said, all right? There are certain people who are walking on road who are calling themselves models and who are not models.
Instagram
taking
allows
pictures
you to be a model.
We're going to get there.
Okay.
Taking pictures of you naked, half naked, walk around almost to the point of being naked in intimate environments, places, does not make you a model. It's not art. I'm so sorry.
Not everything can be called art, friends.
You wearing a little piece of something, and then everything else is out, and you're just sitting.
Or your hand is covering.
And the hat. What is that?
Okay, heads up.
You talk. You're the model. You talk.
Yeah, please.
You're the model.
Alright, heads up to the gal them that are, because I've been doing this for like what, maybe 2.5 years now. If you want to actually be a model, you want to get signed, you want to do all these brands, you want to be Fenty gal, Savage Fenty, all
You have to
of
be
that,
professional.
like, it's not even just be professional. They're going to look at your portfolio and
Yeah.
get yourself a portfolio, not your Instagram page.
Not
Have
with just
a
you
website.
posting pictures of you naked. You
Yes.
have to actually have a portfolio of
Have
knowing
a
how to flip and
portfolio.
pose.
Have
Idiots.
She's
Sorry.
hot. She's hot. She's hot.
Yo!
I'm
She's
sorry.
She's
Oh
hot.
my gosh. Okay, have an actual portfolio as in a website. Even have a physical one. That would be great.
Yeah, don't rely on
Yeah, have all of that because
technology, bro.
If Instagram lock off, you're finished.
Facts.
That's just it. You're finished.
half of these people
What
would
you
be.
need to understand is that if you want to work with these big brands and you have a whole bunch of lingerie pictures of you naked, like
You're getting the
especially-
attention of wrong brands.
They're not even gonna hire you.
They don't
Yeah.
want that.
Yeah.
They don't want you to
Yeah.
be like that. You are representing them, so they're not gonna hire you. It's understandable if you have like a little 1-2, but your page is you. That's your business. That's your brand. Don't do all of that, and then you're gonna sit here and wonder why nobody wants to sign you.
And you're gonna sit here and wonder why you only got 7 comments and 50 likes.
No, but it's facts.
Because that's what they're doing it for.
No, because
let's be real. That's
they
what they're doing
think
it for.
they think that they are, because IG allows you to do that. They think that, well, this is what it is. But if you're going to brand yourself, and that goes with us as dancers as well. That goes in how you dance and how you present yourself on Instagram, because people are watching. I'm a professional dancer. I can't just be posting any witch pot that I feel like on my Instagram page, because people are watching and people are looking. I can't go on Instagram, cover up my front and pose up and say cheese and smile for the camera. I can't do that.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that the girls who are doing it, that's horrible. If that's what you're comfortable with, do that. But don't be out here like, oh my God, I'm a big time model when you're on Instagram.
Stop using that damn
Like,
word.
stop using that.
using the word
Stop.
model.
Say it again.
Stop.
Just
using
say
the
you're
word
here for the
model.
You're not
likes.
a model.
You're here for the
Just
likes.
because you hired a man to go and do it for a shoot for you, and you don't even know how to pose, and you call yourself a model.
Stop using the
That's
word
not a
model.
shoot. That's not
Stop
professionalism. That's an amateur girl that wanted you to take pictures of her half naked.
Just say you want it for the likes.
Stop using
Just say you want high five.
That's
Just
it.
say you want it
Nobody's
for the
gonna
likes.
judge you. You want it for
Just
the
say
likes.
you want to post on Instagram because you're ready to get the people them to like your pics,
Facts. And that's fine.
and it's
stop.
okay.
Because that's what
Just
Instagram
stop.
is for.
Just stop.
Like the pictures.
No, J9 said stop.
Just stop.
Okay, just stop.
No, okay, no
stop
problem.
in general, because
I was trying to say do what you wanna
honestly,
do.
It makes all of us look bad because I'm tired of photographers reaching out to me saying they want to collab, they want to do naked shoot. No, I don't want to do that because people like that are doing stuff like that. Yo, don't let me get mad.
No, you can get mad. We're here
Like, stop
because you don't want to be a
doing
one-trick pony. You don't want to
Fam.
be. You don't want to be in a box, and that's what happens. They look at you at one way. Look at all the. Okay, let's just use Savage X Fenty because it's a lingerie line.
Very tasteful.
All of those women who are on there, they are what? They're business women.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They have a career in something.
Yeah.
They have
They have a
something
YouTube
already.
channel, they're
the
influencer,
face,
they're
they're
something.
role models. They're
Yeah.
role models. They're professional.
Yeah.
They are strong black women. Majority
And
of
other
them.
people. Yeah.
Exactly.
And other people and people of colors and others, of course, because Savage and X Fenty is all around.
Yeah.
But how you brand yourself as a person is what is going to
And if you
attract
go on their
the
Instagram
person.
page, they're posing in lingerie, but they're not posing in a distasteful way.
But-
They're
but
showing off what
You
they're
don't
doing. What they're
have
supposed
to pose
to.
in lingerie and grab your titties.
No, you don't have
You
to do
don't
that.
have to
Let the
pose in
lingerie speak for itself.
And lift up your butt cheeks and turn around. Let the lingerie speak for itself. That is not a model. That's a girl that just wants you to take some sexy pictures of her and maybe possibly get your dick hard.
Not the explicits.
I'm just saying. Am I lying or am I lying?
Feel free to let us know in the comments, bro.
Am I lying? Look at, like I said, look at Savage X Fenty. Sin
Yo.
Santana, Ari. Well, before Ari started talking to shit about the domestic violence
Yeah,
and shit.
she's
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
But look at everybody else
Yeah.
that aligns with them. There's so many more people that.
There's
that
so
are-
and
that-
like Rihanna, like well, not Rihanna herself, but obviously her PR team reaches out to a lot of people.
even Rihanna can pose in lingerie, and she's not doing that.
And you guys think she's bad.
Fam, but it's like, okay, those people that are posing in the lingerie they're doing it for the brand. They're not doing it just to do it.
But exactly,
Like,
that's the
my
point.
point.
because
So
the
like if
money
you
going
want
in my pockets.
if you want to
My
pose in
point.
lingerie, I'm not a model, but you can pose in lingerie and like I don't know, like how you pose, but you know what I mean?
There's
you
certain
can give
poses you can do,
Yeah,
but it's
I'm
like
saying.
Pose in lingerie, like I can pose like this in lingerie.
for all our viewers.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
But now
Now
open
when
out your
I'm
pom
going
pom.
like this, and when I'm going like this,
Okay.
when I'm going like
Okay.
this,
Okay.
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 and when
Okay.
I'm
Hey!
going like this. That is not a model. That is not a model. That is somebody that's
Thank
trying
you for the visual.
to try to sell sex in some way, and you just look stupid.
But if
taking those
that's what you're
pictures.
doing, then we
And
can't
they're
stop
posting them.
We can't stop them
Don't
from
get me
doing that
started.
though.
No, we can't stop.
That's
them.
what I'm saying.
We
So,
can't
but
stop
just
them from
do
doing
that.
it. But
But
do
don't
it. But
say
don't
you're-
call yourself a
Yeah.
model.
But fam, okay, if you're doing it like a lick once or twice. But if your whole page
Looks like that, yeah.
Then what are you going to attract?
fam, you're
What are you gonna attract?
the people that
You're
are
just
gonna
attracting.
Okay,
You're just
then.
attracting.
Do that.
You're just
That's
attracting creepy people.
You're not
Or-
attracting model. You're attracting Instagram thought. You're attracting. I want to post this picture on Instagram.
Like I just said, you're doing it for the
That's
likes.
what you're doing.
Do it for the love.
I have been
do it for
sexy
the
without
likes.
having to touch myself. I have been sexy without having to be half naked. I have been sexy. I've been sexy. I can sell sexy. I have danced in black tights and a bustier, and I can walk in my heels and I can strut and make you look at me and be like, "Ooh, I like that girl." I don't have to take off my clothes and go like "Suh" to make you like me.
But some of the girls do.
You see, but that's the problem, and it starts with
It's
the
a problem,
Instagram.
but it starts with
starts
you.
with you IG models who start to do it. It starts with the photographers who pay attention to that shit. It starts with the people who want to put themselves in that box.
But the celebrities are doing it too.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Celebrities,
But it's
like-
not the celebrities as much as IG.
No,
models.
it's not. No, it's not. But
Exactly. You see how you said IG models? You guys need to differentiate. Like, okay, if you're a model,
and IG.
then there's IG models.
Yeah.
Because models and IG models are
two different things.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're posing for Instagram and likes.
If
A model is actually trying to be something and post for brands.
But even if you're a model, what type of model are you?
Yeah.
Are you like, you want to do editorial? Do you want to do fashion? Do you want to do runway? Do you want to do commercial? Because half these time you ask these girls,
They don't know.
They don't know.
They don't know.
They don't know. What do you
They
do?
just want some sexy
Oh,
pictures to put on Instagram. Period.
You don't know what you do. So it's just like that. That to
Some
me
girl
is
don't even
like-
know how to spell editorial. Both.
Hey.
Sorry.
Oh
say?
my god.
I'm just saying.
Oh
Some girls don't even know how to do that. You don't even know anything about runway. You have no idea what modeling
Yeah.
is. Period.
Like I post pictures on Instagram that like I edited a little bit more professional, but I'm not out here talking about I'm a model. No, I just smiled for the camera.
No, but you see
That's all I did.
You
That's
see
all
how
I
you
did.
can run with it? There's some girls that will
Yeah.
run with it. Like, you took one photo shoot. Everybody
Got one professional
I'm a
edited
model.
picture.
Now I'm running with it.
In your bio, link in my bio. I'm a model. Book me.
Published.
Booking inquiries.
Published model.
Email me.
Email me.
T for
DM me.
P
DM me to book me
collaborations.
for inquiries.
Hello?
And then when I DM you, let me just holler at you and get your
Yes.
number.
Please.
buy.
Collaborations, please.
Please
Stop
buy.
messaging photographers for collabs. Let me just.
Oh wow.
Let me-
the people
no.
know. Let the people know.
Stop messaging photographers for collaborations if you do not have a creative.
Vision.
All right, please stop doing it because
You
their
don't have a
work
creative mind, you
is
can't do
hard. Their work is hard. It's not them just taking a picture of you and then they're just dashing it to you. They have to edit it. It takes
Yeah.
time out their day. Stop doing that. If you're not have the money,
Speak a
Well,
lot
make
of
the money.
people in the back.
that's
just
it.
don't do it.
I
Just go get your
understand.
phone and take your own
Listen,
pictures.
these big iPhones. Oh,
Go
okay.
and take
Yo,
your,
the
listen,
13's
the
good.
Pro Max,
The 13's
listen,
good.
this phone
It's pretty good stuff.
It's very nice. Okay.
Okay,
Very
let's
nice.
not promote it. This is free promotion.
I'm just
for
saying,
them.
but,
But
they don't
everybody
know how
has
to put it in,
one.
But they know.
You know.
You know
You
what
can
it is.
literally put your
You have
phone on a tripod. You can even do a makeshift tripod, set it up one time, and pose in front
And
of the
set
camera.
your timer and do what you got to
They
do.
got Facetune. You can do it
Exactly.
yourself. You can do an at-home photo
But yeah,
shoot.
you wanna go and put, oh, I need a photographer, oh, this and that, and then you don't even know how to pose, you don't know how to walk, you don't know how to talk, you don't know how to do nothing. That sounds stupid. Stop hiding that shit and calling it a photo shoot. You just want some pictures to go put on Instagram.
Which is fine.
Just say that.
Just say that. Hey,
Just say that.
I would just. What do you want the pictures for? Nothing. I just want to put them on my Instagram
And
page.
point. I want people to take pictures of me, and I want to put it on Instagram.
Yeah.
That's
And
it.
facts. How much
I don't
you
call myself
how
a
much do you
model.
charge for X amount of time, and how many pictures and edits do I get? Okay, great. See you at this location or see
Point.
you here.
Or
I need
even
some
that.
professional
Like,
headshots.
you see what you just said?
Yeah.
Not me burping. No. Cut that out.
Shut up.
You see what you just said? Like,
Yeah.
okay, if you're gonna approach them and ask them first what their price is. If their price range is over what you want,
And say thank you.
ask.
Appreciate you.
Don't even say thank you. Like sometimes they might be like willing to collaborate with you if you
Yeah.
have an idea that is really like.
And they'll
If
work.
you-
They can work.
Exactly.
Yeah, they can
If
work something out with
have
you.
the idea,
have the
not
idea.
me giving you ideas of what you should wear from what you should not wear, not me giving you ideas of what you should add to what you shouldn't add. If you have the idea, then you come to me and say, this is what I want to do. And then I can help bring that vision to life with my skill. That's like when somebody comes in, they need a choreographer or a dancer. Right? You come to me, you give me the music. I give you the steps. I bring that vision to life.
Yeah.
You have a vision of something and I bring it to life.
And fam, not a vision that's already on their page that they just posted.
And then you want to just recycle it.
No,
they're not
stop
posting
Copy,
that.
but you
Fam,
gotta copy the right cat
Stop.
in the right way.
Stop copying people.
Gotta turn that down.
Sorry, I was mad.
No, but
Stop
it's point.
copying
It's point.
people. Stop
Point.
copying people and saying that is yours. Stop doing it. Don't do it. Stop doing it.
They don't have to copy. They can respect it. They can recreate.
You can recreate it, but don't take
Be
it
creative.
and say creative director. I created this. No, you didn't. Stop doing it. Stop.
Let the people them know their teeth and your looks.
And
Let's not get into that.
make sure you keep that in it. Don't cut it out. Stop.
It needs to be said.
So
So let it be said.
Whoa.
Stop doing that. Be professional.
It's hard.
Professional. You want to
hard
call
for
yourself a
them.
professional? Act professional.
It's hard for them.
And that's it.
Yeah. Well,
I hope you enjoyed this episode, friends.
listen. I hope. I promise the next episode after this won't be so aggressive.
Nah, this one was
No,
touchy
this
today.
was
This
it
was-
had to
no,
be said.
it did, it
had to
did,
be
it
said.
did.
And we didn't even get into it as we should have. But I just need to get that across my chest with all this IG stuff, with all these modelings, with all this. It's just getting very annoying, and we all need to protect ourselves, especially Black women and Black men. We all need to protect ourselves. Okay, so stop walking into things blinded and be professionals. And
Be
if something
aware.
is not too professional, be aware of the situation and try to get it to be professional. Because at the end of the day, you got somewhere to go, but you also have to hope that you will go back home. And when you go back home, you got to make sure that it's peaceful, right? So make sure everything is good to go. Cross your T's, dot your I's, respect people's boundaries, and just know it ain't jealousy. It's just staying woke. Thank you so much for watching CheyTea Podcast. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure you hit that bell button so you can be notified every single time we drop a video, okay? Because consistency is here. The key is consistency. Also, listen to us on Spotify and on Apple Podcasts. Follow us. Make sure you follow us. Leave us a 5-star review. Write a review, friends, because we appreciate that. And the Instagram, Miss Leonora, let the people them know.
It is ALEEYAAHNORA.
Instagram, J Nice.
Hi, my name is Janice. My Instagram is I see I'm speaking. AKUAJANICE. Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
Make sure you follow CheyTea Podcast on Instagram and on TikTok, friends. Okay, we are out here without fear. All right,
Come
and we will
on.
see you in the next episode. Skr, skr. Gotta let the people them know.
Bow.
Acting like whoa,
Bow.
this is not Rexdale.
Skrr. Bow. Bow, 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 bow. Digimon Demon Time.
Let everybody know what
I hope
it
I didn't
is.
get a parking ticket, eh?